We are back at it again. Good to see you, my friend. It is Hayes. Hayes Sounds, what they call me. Let's get straight into it. Michael Jackson's first time. Tatum O'Neal on their young love in her own words. Let's go.
How long did you date Michael Jackson? Was it like 2 dates?
No. It was on and off for a few years.
Really?
And I don't think anyone knows this, Andy, but while he and I, because we did a lot of talking on the phone because he was always on the road. And
what era was this?
We're talking Dynasty. That was his first record.
Okay. So Dynasty was, what year was that? 70. What year was that? Dynasty was what? Destiny. 78. So we're talking Michael's 20 by that point? Okay. So Michael's roughly about 20. Okay.
With the Jacksons. So it was pre-Off the Wall.
Pre-Off the
so
Wall.
I'm
Pre-Off the
14,
Wall.
Okay.
But I had met him when I was 13.
Okay.
So we did a lot of chatting.
And he's around your age?
He was 18.
Okay.
Remember, he gave me his phone number, Haven Hurst on an On the Rocks matchbook, which I still have.
As a teenager, she was seen at all the right places with other famous faces.
You know, you dated Michael Jackson, you're partying at Studio 54, you're hanging out with Cher.
Yeah, I was an adult. I didn't see a problem with it.
I took him to Hefner's house, and I am convinced that when he saw Hugh Hefner's, like...
You took him to Oh, wow. You did that to my poor Michael? You took him to the Playboy Mansion, bro? At like 18? You did that to my baby Michaels? Okay.
Coterie, is that what you call it?
Of animals? You think that inspired his...
Absolutely, because he
Really?
was so isolated that even me coming and bringing in just a little of life was so big for him.
I heard that he wanted to go out and just kind of be normal and not have everyone mob him, so he went to disguise. Because there's this picture of you where he's like almost in blackface.
Well,
Oh, wow.
We were going to a Commodores concert, and you would put on blackface, just to be out.
Did it work?
That's crazy.
Was it
It
recognized?
wasn't recognized.
But were they recognizing you?
Nobody recognized me at that point. But we stayed sort of private.
The Commodores, he wore full black face makeup to that for us to go together.
Really?
Yeah, so that
Wow.
was sort of our last date.
You mean he darkened his skin?
Darkened it,
Right.
and a beard and a wig.
Wow.
I also think I had this Mugler jacket on when I was 21, and I had this cap, and I was 21 going to area and just being, or 20, 19 being fabulous and stuff, and a cap and a Mugler jacket with the whole, like, you know, shoulder pads, very, very military.
Yeah.
Suddenly, he's in a military thing. He's got the hat.
Really? Yeah.
Tatum. Now, I'm not saying you didn't have no sauce. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying you might have inspired Michael. I ain't saying that. But okay. Like let run that back again. Let me see.
Fabulous and stuff, and a cap.
Man, John Basquiat.
Mugler jacket with the whole, like, you know, shoulder pads,
Whoa.
very, very military.
Yeah.
Suddenly, he's in a military thing. He's got the hat.
Really?
'Cause
Yeah,
we went
you
to
feel
the
like you...
We went to the
Abruptly. Okay.
The saddest thing that happened for me and Michael was that he had asked me to go to the Wiz premiere. I thought, sure. I was about, 13, 14. My dad wasn't around, so I asked Sue.
I had a problem, and I had my agent at the time, Sue Mengers.
Yes, the legendary.
Legendary, said something she was like supposedly my mother, and she would forever regret telling me not to go to the Wiz premiere with him. And he never forgave me for that.
Really?
He had it all planned. And she goes, Tatum, you can't go. And I can't say the word she used on network.
Wow, that's terrible.
And that really upset him. And he never really was the same to me after that. And I felt terrible. So that, like, broke his heart. Like, broke my heart. And I could never...
But didn't he go with Diana? Did he go with Diana? I don't know if his heart was that broken. But then again, I don't know. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. But he did go with Diana, and but yeah.
To get him back after that.
And then later she came to me and she was like, Tatum, I have to get Michael. And I was like, Sue, it's too late.
Late, right.
You blew it.
Yes.
And I was made me furious.
Oh, it's a glimpse of that victory tour. Like, it does something to me.
Where did Tatum I dealt with it when she came up to me in a club. We were in a club. And she put her hand on my anything. I would give her money. I would give her jewelry. I would give her a house, a car, whatever. But we never doing that. It was like, Well, she wanted all of me, Michael. She wanted a relationship. She knew how I was from the beginning. It wasn't like she did.
Did you have many girlfriends through your adolescence?
Not a lot. I did. My first girlfriend, who I really loved a lot, was Tatum ONeals.
And was it
always say the name?
Romantic
I don't
adolescent
remember
love
that.
affair?
Yeah, it was. But I don't think I was ready for some of the things he was talking about. I was pretty naive. I'm not joking. I remember her telling me to come over to the house, to her house. They have a Beverly Hills house too, and what she's going to do to me when I come. All the.
Well, what did she say?
All the sexual stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm scared to death.
Right.
So she rings you and says, "Michael, come to my house. I'm going to make love to you."
Yeah.
And you.
Oh my God! Look at Michael's face. I think part of it is he feels like he's breaking a code of trust by saying that, especially saying her name, and two, just like he's going back in his brain about that time. But Michael always been weird about sexual stuff. Like he don't like talking about that, definitely in public. So it's just seeing this, like it's like, oh my God.
Really scared.
I'm scared. Scared because I've never done anything like that.
Right.
I came over there trying to be Mr. Big Shot and brave. I remember she cut off all the lights in her bedroom, opened the curtains. You can see the whole skyline of the city over the cliff. It was beautiful. And she told me to go over and lie on the bed, and I did. I laid on the bed. And she slowly walked over, and she touched the button on my shirt to open it, and I took my hands like this, and I wouldn't let him down. And she just walked away. She knew I was too shy for it.
Well, I'm glad that because especially first of all, some women don't care what you doing. They're gonna go anyway. Especially it being Michael Jackson. They're definitely gonna be like, I don't care what you got going on. So I'm glad that she had what we call emotional intelligence to be like, nah. To be like, nah. So, but it eerily sounds like if you ever listen to I don't know how to say her last name, Shauna Magatal. If you listen to or read her book regarding Michael, it sounds eerily familiar. But we're gonna leave that at that. That's just a little gem I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna go too deep into it. But yeah.
I don't want to die without knowing about having a real relationship with a woman or being involved. I was involved, but we never did it. We never really took away. But that was your decision. That wasn't hers. The girlfriend had my nose wide open. Okay? She could drive a truck through my nose. That is the craziest. Last night. Not until I got married. I know that, but I'm not sure that she loved you and you have been with somebody that many years. I loved her so much I didn't want to see that. I did not want to see that. And I knew she was fooling around. I know for a fact I want to be with someone. I want to know what a relationship is all about before I die. Can you understand that, girl?
Can you understand that, girl?
I've never had, I've been with Tate. I've been with Tate. I know. I've never had a relationship. My brothers have been married. My brothers have had girlfriends. I really haven't had that.
I don't know why. I always thought he was talking about Diana when he said she had my nose wide open. But he might have been talking about Tatum. He did Tatum. He did talk about give her all this, give her that, but he
Like, he claims you were his first girlfriend. You know I'm gonna ask. Did you?
Well, he said I kind of made out with him once.
Is that all you
I
did?
thought that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think he made out with me, but he says I made out with him. It was a kiss. He was nervous.
I mean, so were you guys like fooling around? Because he, it's always talked about that he's very asexual.
Well, we kissed.
You
we
kissed.
And I think it all got kind of screwed up because he got very mad at me about the whiz. So he later went on Martin Bashir and said something I think negative. I'm not exactly sure, but I loved him and always will. But
it was not necessarily a physical relationship.
I believe that he had that with other women like Priscilla.
You too.
Not Priscilla.
Lisa
Marie, maybe perhaps Brooke, but with Tatum
no,
it was.
Brooke said
and
no.
I was. Brooke said no.
No.
Well, Tatum is saying no.
I'm the archaeologist of this information.
I'm obsessed with that.
I will ask everyone who's dated Michael Jackson what happened.
No, I have no idea, and I can't tell you what it looks like. I have no idea.
Yeah, no, well that I don't.
And the thing is that having grown up famous since a young age, I could relate to his. Pop sensations are very different than actors.
Yes,
because of the amount of fans you have. But I felt like I had a connection.
Wait, that's her?
with him.
Okay. See, I don't know her resume. So she was a pop. So what is it? Okay. I'm trying to see what award show that is. Tatum O'Neal wins award. She wins. I'm about to say she won an Oscar. Get the fuck out of here. She won an Oscar. Supporting cast or supporting actress, 1974. What movie was this? She won a what? Hold on. Oh, we went down a rabbit hole with this one. Dang, why somebody's take a shot at Kanye for no reason in the comments? That's weird. Anyway.
Tatum O'Neal for Paper Moon.
Paper Moon.
Sylvia Sidney for Summer Wishes, Winter Dreams. The winner is Tatum O'Neal.
Wow. She was young, because 74, if she's around the same age as Michael, I don't think she was. Nah, she can't be that. She can't be like 15, 16. She had to be like.
All I really want to thank is my director, Peter Bogdanovich, and my father. Thank you.
She said, all right, I'm out. She did a Andre 3000 at the Grammys in 03 or 04. I don't blame her though. I ain't for no long speeches. I'm gonna thank God and my mama. I'm gonna keep it going. Okay.
And speaking of that day when Farrah died, not only did she die, Michael Jackson. You had to be the saddest person in the world that day. I mean, two important people of your life in one day.
Yeah, that was sad. I think it was.
Hold on. Okay, so Tatum was born in 63. So if that was around Destiny time, she would have only been like 15. God, I'm like 74. She don't know 15 or 16. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to do with this information, but I'm like, okay. All right. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to Michael, but I'm just like, I don't like that. But okay.
For my dad too, because it took away a lot of, the time that the press would spend on Farrah.
But what really blew me away was a message she received from an old friend. So are we talking about Michael Jackson?
Well, I think so, because he kept showing me the tickets he got for you, and I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
He says...
To the Wiz.
Remember the tickets I got you, he said?
He's mad at me about that.
Well, he's not. That's why he's coming through.
He's not mad anymore? Okay,
he's
good.
laughing. Is this like a known thing?
No, just between he and I.
Damn, you seem so relaxed about this.
Like Michael Jackson.
You're getting Michael Jackson, messages from Michael Jackson about tickets that he bought you that put him, and a scene between the two of you that nobody could possibly know.
It's so weird.
Are you used to this now?
No, I'm just trying to kind of stay present and not, because it's a lot.
You also you had a close friendship with Michael Jackson.
I don't like
Remember when I said something? I think I said that I thought Michael Jackson was an addict on your show. Oh my God, the entire Jackson army descended on me, including his entire family, and I was like, I had no idea that he wasn't. I just thought, because he did all that propofol or whatever.
Well, I think he probably was the reality, but it was Michael Jackson was a very sad character at the end, but he was a mesmerising entertainer. I mean, Diana was the biggest star I've ever seen, closely followed by Michael Jackson. At his peak, never seen an entertainer like him. What do you make, Tatum, of this documentary?
I don't know. I watched that documentary.
Yeah, what do you make of it?
I don't know. It's hard not to it's hard not to believe, right? Those boys, huh? I don't know.
But it must sicken you.
I never saw. No, it doesn't sicken me, because there's so many disgusting things in Hollywood that are now beginning to be uncovered, sort of slowly.
That's a sad way to end that one. Didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be, oh yeah, we were together, we, skipped around in the lily fields, and I didn't expect them to go that route. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a sad one. Yeah, I found it so weird. Like, every single person that interviews someone that was even closely, remotely around Michael, like, the first thing that pops in their brain is, did he have a physical relationship with Michael? Like, why are y'all obsessed with that? Like, why are y'all so obsessed with that? Like, I would feel so uncomfortable. Like, I don't even talk, I was about to get in line. Like, I don't even talk to my close friends about that, but that's not true. But at first, it was like, but I know them though. So that's the difference. Like, friends from, like, talking grade school, high school, like, different, like, I know them for years and years and years. I could talk to them about that. But just first time meeting them, you interviewing Michael, or you interviewing someone who used to be with Michael, or date Michael, is like, did y'all have a physical relationship? Like, what the fuck? Like, what does that do for y'all? Like, it is something, like, what does that do? Like, what does that do for y'all? I'm just, I was just like, that's what's concerning me. Yeah, because Michael would have been around 19, 20 around Destiny, and she was only 15. So that's concerning. We gotta be real here, man. Like, I don't. So yeah, the fact that she was 15 and he was 20, that's an interesting dynamic. That she was the progressor. Progressor? That's not the word. That is not the word I was looking for. What's the word I was looking for? The aggressor. I guess, but I feel like that's too aggressive to say she was the aggressor. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. But I can't believe that her not going to the Wiz premiere, which is like, I think Michael really, really wanted to break out and be a movie star following the Wiz. That's probably was his goal. And even though it didn't happen for whatever reason, I could definitely see that. But yeah, I forgot about that. I'm reading the comments. Oh, y'all can see it. It's recorded. I forgot that. It's like, yeah, she's at these nightclubs at 13, 14 because they carded, right? That's also a problem. Like, I'm not gonna go in on Michael, but I think that's even a problem still today in regards to treating young teens as adult. Michael was treated as an adult at a very young age. That's a problem. But back then, that's the way of the world. So, but that's intriguing. So Tatum O'Neal on Michael Jackson and their relationship. Like, comment, subscribe, share other things. Ain't gotta go home. Dude gotta get to step in. Peace.